Happy Friday, Sagittarius. I just got back from a walk, so I'm a little bit winded, but don't worry, everything is fine. This has been quite the morning, Sag. Quite the morning. Because I feel like everyone and their mother has been calling. I have literally heard from all my family members since last night. It's like, I don't know why. and um and I just kept thinking, like, why did they all pick the same day? Like, I heard from all of my kids. I have three. I don't mean to make it sound like I have like a whole tribe or anything. I have three kids, but usually I don't hear. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe everyone got together and they said, "Oh, we should call." So let's take a look at the weekend. And first, let's take a look at your spell card. And basically, this is just for the mantra for the day that you see it, which will bring in a feeling or desire that you may be energetically attached to. So today, it's talking about harmony. So basically, yesterday felt, although I did not do a reading, it felt a lot about understanding. So today, it could still be that, but I feel it's just you just wanting to get along with people, right? Wanting there to be good feelings with people. So, as I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. Okay. So, here's something like the vibe is interesting. There's something that you're really excited about, um, really moving towards. There's some movement that's real exciting for you. It could be this weekend, or you could be just finding out about it this weekend. And I kind of feel like you're not telling people about it. I don't know why. So that's why we talk to tarot. What is this intensity about? What is Sagittarius so excited about? Let's see what else is underneath here. Yeah, there's something that you're overcoming, perhaps. It's kind of this feeling of nothing can hold me back. So what is this intense feeling? Okay. It's so funny because yesterday I decided that I was going to be understanding towards others, right? And it really worked out. I found that there was like eliminated any discord I had had between other people. So sometimes it's just deciding it, Sag. But let's see what's going on here. Ooh, Six of Swords. The Strength card. The Hermit. And the Eight of Wands. It would seem as if there is a problem that's being overcome. And it would be something that you've been working towards or have been waiting for. But let's see. Tell us about these intense feelings. And it may move really quickly, so that's really nice. Oh, Nine of Cups. The Knight of Swords for real. Oh, it's kind of like, all right, you're getting word on something, it feels like. And it's going to make you very happy. It's something you want. There's a lot of desire attached to it with the Nine of Cups. It makes you very happy. And the Knight of Swords, because all knights are messengers, right? And this could be via online because the Knight of Swords kind of are that online kind of flow. You knew that this was coming. I feel like you just didn't know when. And maybe it was like really working at a snail's pace, you know? So let's see if we could see more about what this is about. What is this about? What is this about? What is this about for Sagittarius? Can you give us more clarity? Give us more clarity. Okay. Network. What is this about? What is this about? Wow. Okay. Pretty much saying the same thing. So you are hearing about this through your network, whatever it is. Could be on your online network or, you know, friends or whatever, but you're hearing it from a network. You know, it could be like in this situation, the way that this is, because of what it's saying is audience, and it's a group of people perhaps. You could be getting this news publicly too. Yeah, it's so interesting. So there definitely is you getting help or support. And it's telling you that you can trust it. And it's towards, they're giving you some sort of answer to something. A problem, because we have small problem here. Oh, wow. So clouds is reversed. So something that you've been worried about. There's a worry that's being overcome here. And look, it's with the clover. It's with the clover, so that it's a lucky change to things. Wow, okay. I mean, I know that seems vague, but you've definitely been waiting for it. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. This is definitely feels like a message. And it is from someone that, because there's a loyalty here, but there's also care, right? With the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, someone who cares about you. They're helping you with a situation that kind of put things at a standstill for you. And this is going to help you push forward, but also it could be helping you to make a decision. It could be because maybe you were kind of unsure and thinking about which way to go. This actually clears things up for you. Well, anything else you want to tell us about this? Tower sideways is interesting. Anything else? So this would be something that was in the middle of a change, but not totally changing. That's kind of like being caught in the storm, right? The Ace of Pentacles is here. It's a way out. A way out. And it, you know, it could be coming from someone. It definitely feels like someone that you care about. Okay, the Six of Cups it could be a person from your past or a sibling or someone you've just known a long time. You're receiving communication. And I feel too, maybe it's surprising because you haven't heard from this person in a long time. And suddenly they're solving a problem for you. Wow, okay. But also the Six of Cups is the right way to go. It's destiny. So it could also be that. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person from the past. But wow, it also is really saying that you could trust this person. Okay? That this person, there's a loyalty, and this person is loyal to you, and they are an ally. All right, all right. So let's see. Yeah, we're doing this reading a little bit differently, Sag. What the relational message is, what is going on in relationships for Sagittarius this weekend. Could be friendship, co-workers, Joe down the street. Why do I always say Joe down the street? I don't know. Romance. What's going on? What is the relational message for Sagittarius? Relational message. Okay. Wow, that's a lot, Sag. Oh, boy. There's passion again, and then an excitement. Feels like someone is admitting some feelings. Let's take a look. What is the relational? I feel, and I don't know why, but I feel like this person has not opened up to you about their feelings, and they feel bad about that. But they feel like if they doing this, they will it will bring you together. Okay. So tell me about relationships for Sagittarius. Ooh. Relationships. It's like someone's had a lot of time to think about the future and how they want to do right. Okay. And also, like, there's wanting to change, wanting to build. So tell me about this person admitting feelings. What are their feelings? What are their feelings? Ooh. They feel topsy-turvy. I feel like this person feels out of balance. Like, and the Page of Cups is looking at Temperance reversed. I do feel like they may be a little bit overwhelmed about their feelings. So maybe that's what makes it hard for them to get it out. The Eight of Pentacles is here, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this would be someone who didn't put the effort in the past, and they want to do it now. But I do feel as if this person struggles with their feelings. Okay, let's get on to some weekend specifics. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know if it's specifics, but it's kind of like what you want to do. And we will look at this person and exactly the feelings they're opening up towards you in the extended. But let's take a look and see, what is it? What does Sag want to do this weekend? What are they actually doing? What the what? That's what we're going to call this section. What the what for Sagittarius this weekend? What the what for Sagittarius? What does Sag want to do this weekend? Oh, valiant courage. You might want a little adventure, Sag. What does Sag want this weekend? Opening to your spiritual source. Finding sanctuary. So you might have a specific place you want to go, Sag. To be honest with you. So what is Sag actually doing? Oh. Okay. Watching clouds is reversed. Miracles. Something's happening in terms of your path, P-A-T-H. Something you've been wanting to happen, and it's not restful, okay? So it's about some sort of action towards, so you want to have an adventure, right? And this may have to do with rest. It may have to do with being zen, but there's something here you have to do, because it kind of feels like something you were expecting to happen suddenly happens this weekend, and you have to move on it. Now, tread thoughtfully is interesting, because it's kind of saying that it may be tricky. So what? Oh. Because you're the leader here. You have to lead this. And you may be leading others, right? So that can mean that you're teaching others something. It can mean that, but you've been waiting for this to happen. So that's what's actually happening. That's interesting, Sag. And that can look like, a job finally coming through, or maybe, you could be teaching something. It definitely has to do with you leading other people. And it's unexpected. Wowza. Okay, so what's the unexpected? What's the unexpected for Sagittarius this weekend? What is unfolding for Sagittarius? But it does definitely feel like it could be something that you have to do this weekend. And you maybe were thinking about some sort of retreat, but no such. Love. What is unexpected? Hobby. What is unexpected for Sagittarius? Vacay reversed, and it jumped over. I don't know if you noticed that. Defense mechanism, counseling. nurturing. It feels like you're doing something you love to do, or discovering something that you love to do. And it's not, vacay is reversed. So that would say to me that it's not restful, it's not getting away, it may be right where you are. Defense mechanism, counseling, and nurturing. I feel like you're helping people. Like, it feels like you're helping people to protect something and grow something. Tell me more about defense mechanism. Masculine. So that's an action for sure. You're helping people to move on. Tell me about counseling. Freedom and signs. So you may be helping people with risk or recognizing when they have to move on from something. And literally how they protect themselves. So hopefully that will make sense to somebody. Wow, okay. And maybe, it's so interesting because of hobby being here, because it feels like this may be through a hobby, or you may have just done this for people, like, out of the goodness of your heart. I don't want to say for fun, because the opposite of vacay is work. So I feel like you may actually be starting this as work. Okay, I said what I said. I said what I said. So what else does Sagittarius need to know about the weekend? The weekend. What else does Sagittarius need to know about the weekend? Ew, I see love in there. King of Cups, all right. Page of Cups, again. The Two of Cups. So, like, literally, someone is opening up to you. And I feel like you're being led to listen with compassion, because the Queen of Swords does do that. The Queen of Swords can be harsh. She can. And very blunt and honest. But they want you to listen. And they're kind of saying that they just want you to be receptive to this person. I don't know. And they want you to know how hard it was for this person to come to you. And I do also feel like they're telling you that deep down you know that. Like the High Priestess. And not to make any sort of, like, not to do anything. This isn't for you to do something. But they're coming to you because of the Two of Cups, because they feel that you have a close soul connection. And so, I don't know, I just feel like it's real important for you to listen. Okay, we'll look at that in the extended too, because that seems like an important conversation. It is too. 10 of Wands, King of Wands, moving on to a new vision. Wow. Okay. That's going to eclipse into joy. Love it. Love it, Sagittarius. So, let's see what you know and don't know. What is it that Sagittarius knows and doesn't know? Feels like a lot of sparks may be flying this weekend on various different things. Okay. So what is it Sag doesn't know? What is it Sag doesn't know? Pay attention. Oh. Signs. Wow. Pay attention and compassion. So you definitely are being asked to be kind to somebody. Okay, all right. What is it Sag does know? Pause. Abundance. Wow. Okay. So, what you know, and it's interesting because I think when this happens, you know it's not about making a decision. It's more about, and maybe the more you listen, the more you see that something's opening up for you to let go of something that's been really harsh. Okay, wow. You know, that's very 10 of Wands-y, where it's just something you've been carrying. And sometimes, especially with the 10 of Wands, you know, that's baggage, that's wounds, that's, you know, even when we say we're done with something, there can be remnants of it that still hurts us. And so, you know, it's really about, the 10 of Wands is seriously about lightening your load. And it can also be being very busy, that's for sure, but this is definitely lightening something. So in the extended, we're going to look at this conversation that seems to be happening, and I always do in the extended a future prediction for whoever buys into it. So, amen, amen. Talk to you soon. Toodles.